So the 2021 Oscars took place on Sunday. And normally I wouldn't say anything because I really don't care about Hollywood award ceremonies unless they have somebody like Ricky Gervais on, who completely obliterated Hollywood and all of its actors last year. But there was some interesting data regarding the viewership of the Oscars this year. Okay, these statistics come from the New York Post, an article in the New York Post, and it says, quote, "The Oscars ratings are in, and this year's ceremony landed with a resounding whimper. About 9.85 million viewers tuned in, according to Variety, which is a more than 58% drop from last year's all-time low of 23.6 million viewers. 2019 ceremony garnered 29.6 million viewers. The ceremony landed a 1.9 rating for adults in the coveted 18 to 49 age demographic, a 64.2% drop from 2020. Now, like I said, normally I wouldn't say anything, but there is an important reason to document here. There's an important reason as to why viewership for Hollywood is dropping. Okay, and it's the same reason that CNN is losing its approval ratings, and it's the same reason why viewership in the NBA is dropping. And that is because people know, or at least they have come to the realization, hindsight is 2020, people have realized that organizations like the NBA and CNN and Hollywood on top of that are nothing but a bunch of echo chambers for the left and everything they want to accomplish. And now that Trump is out of office, they don't have a common enemy, and they have been just tossed to the side like the useless political tools that they are. Now, as time goes on and the country survives through 2 horrible years of Biden and Republicans start to fill seats again, okay, we will see if CNN and in the NBA and Hollywood can remain relevant. But as of right now, they've already served their purpose. So now they're just useless. Okay, and it also turns out that actually people are getting pretty turned off by the fact that all of these rich and powerful people are telling them how to live. Okay, whether it's the politicians, whether it's the movie stars or the celebrities or the sports stars. Okay, people are just sick and tired of hearing about it. Okay, people are sick and tired of hearing LeBron James, him threatening a police officer because even though that said police officer saved the life of another individual. People are sick and tired of it, and the ratings are showing that. And just another thing that makes me mad about the Oscars in general. Okay, these people are so self-absorbed that they couldn't take 1 year off of just praising one another. Okay, they feel like they're doing us all a favor by sitting around and giving each other a standing ovation. Meanwhile, you have our cities being burnt to the ground, numerous small businesses struggling to keep their head above water. Don't worry though, we will find a way for the rich and the privileged to self-gratify. We will find a way for them to self-gratify by giving each other awards. We will find a way for them to do it. And some of these pictures that I have pulled up from the Oscars, okay, people are hugging one another with their trophies, and I don't see a mask, I don't see social distancing. And it goes back to the basic argument that these mandates, okay, it's for the people. It's not for the people enforcing them, or people that are in control of the mandates. Okay, it's not for them because it's been documented numerous times. It's been documented these same people that think that masks are good and that mask mandates are good. They have been caught outside without a mask multiple times. And this was part of the reason Ricky Gervais got up and completely roasted everyone sitting there. And I might be paraphrasing, but basically what he was saying was that Hollywood, they weren't in a position to lecture the people, I think is one of the things that he said. Okay, and what was funny about that whole rant was that, yes, he got up there and it was comical and he was saying it as a joke, but what made it so funny was that it was riddled with truth. That these people are so self-centered that they shouldn't be lecturing the people on how to live their lives, how to handle these issues we're seeing in America. We should not be looking up to these people. was the basic message. And he could never be more right. And life goes on. Life goes on as usual for the rich and famous. Okay, and we're sitting here having to mask up whenever we go in to Walmart to get a gallon of milk. Okay, getting into a political argument with all the little guards they have set up there on the kiosks. That's us, but everybody's living high on the hog and they get to go to the Oscars and everything. It's so pathetic. And I'm sick and tired of seeing this idea. So this idea that just because the famous people are doing it means that we should do it too. Okay, and look, if you want to get a vaccine, that's fine. But what I'm saying is if I see one more picture of a celebrity getting the vaccine, if I see one more picture, I might just lose my mind. Because these people, they feel so empowered by the fact that they've been given a voice, and they're like, oh, look, I'm getting the vaccine. I'm rich and famous. You should be like me. You should worship me. Be just like me. Get the vaccine too. Like I said, if you want to get the vaccine, that's fine. But you shouldn't do it you shouldn't do it because some movie star is doing it. Some celebrity, some famous person is doing it. And these people are so wrapped up, and it goes back. It's like the video that I posted. It's like the video that the video I believe I posted before. It's like LeBron James. He's creating more dangerous America. These people, everything, they're not helping anything. LeBron James isn't helping anything. Having the Oscars isn't helping anybody. They are self-obsessed, and the only reason they pretend to care or pretend like they're interested in any of the things going on in America is just so they can protect their image, because they don't want to be canceled. Okay, their war for peace and acceptance and all these other things isn't what you think it is. All it is a desperate attempt to remain popular, to remain relevant, and to keep from getting canceled. And it turns out if you keep on lecturing the public about how they should live and what they should do and what they should say, you're going to lose fans, you're going to lose viewership, rightfully so. And this is the backlash that you're going to see. Okay, and you're probably going to see more of it. That as these organizations continue to try and push their political values onto you, because they feel like they're so valuable, you can't live without the NBA, so while you watch the NBA, we're going to force our political values onto you. Okay, the more they try and do it, the more ticked off everybody's going to get. Okay, and what's actually funny about the award ceremony specifically is that Hollywood has made an attempt. They said we're gonna expand. We're going to make ourselves more diverse. That way, the award ceremonies are more diverse. Okay, and they've got less viewers than they've ever gotten. It has came back to bite them in the butt. And it's probably only going to get worse from here, and I can't wait to see it.